Moving on now to Pakistan. Now, Pakistan's economy continues to reel under a severe liquidity crunch. Even after securing some relief from the IMF earlier this year, the situation continues to remain dire. So much so that Pakistan has not been able to pay its embassy staff stationed abroad for months now. After much hue and cry, Pakistan's finance has reportedly released some funds to meet the needs of the country's embassies and missions abroad. Pakistan's finance ministry says that funds for payments due up to the third quarter of this year have been released to the Foreign Affairs Ministry. The statement added that the State Bank of Pakistan has approved the provision of foreign exchange for this purpose. Salaries and funds for Pakistan's foreign missions were halted on account of a shortage of dollars. The shortage compelled its finance ministry to refrain from releasing the funds. Several of its missions in Europe reportedly sent letters to the Foreign Affairs Ministry. The unpaid amount reportedly stood at as much as $5 million for just the last 4 months. The Pakistani mission in Germany reportedly complained that the shortage of funds was obstructing its regular functioning. Employees in the US, France, Germany, Vienna and Belgium missions had also not received their salaries. Pakistan Foreign Ministry employees in Afghanistan, Iran and Turkey also have pending salaries. Pakistan's inability to fund its missions abroad in a timely manner stems from a dire liquidity situation at home. Reports say Pakistan has recently requested the International Monetary Fund to allow it an increase in its budgetary deficit for the current fiscal year. Pakistan informed the IMF that its expenditure on flood rescue and relief amounted to around $1.42 billion. Islamabad further requested the lender to grant an adjuster of the same amount. Pakistan seeks to use the adjuster to hike the budget deficit target, envisaged at 4.9% of GDP on the eve of the budget for 2022-23. Pakistan and the IMF continued ongoing talks virtually. However, differences persist over tax collection targets and non-starter energy reforms. This has made it harder for a consensus to be reached on a staff-level agreement. So for completion on the 9th review under IMF's $7 billion extended fund facility.